The sun rises behind a veil of smoke, turning the sky a sickly gray. From the ridge overlooking Soulcrown, Queen Merwin stands motionless, her son wrapped tightly against her chest. Below, the city no longer screams, it smolders. Towers have collapsed into themselves. Streets that once rang with merchants' cries lie silent beneath ash. The white keep still stands, blackened, broken, stripped of banners. The phoenix has fallen. The child stirs. Small fingers clutch her cloak. Merwin, shh, you're safe. Her voice trembles, but she does not cry. Behind her, armor shifts. Leather straps tighten. Sir Calum, we cannot stay. Scouts will come at first light. Merwin keeps her eyes on the ruin. Merwin, how long until they sweep the hills, Sir Calum? Hours. Perhaps less. A long silence. Smoke drifts across the horizon. Merwin. Then we walk. She turns her back on Soulcrown and does not look again. They move through forgotten paths, narrow hunting roads swallowed by roots and shadow. By day, they hide beneath trees and in abandoned shrines. By night, they walk. Wind cuts through their cloaks. The boy rarely cries. Hunger makes him whimper, cold makes him shiver. But he learns quickly. Silence keeps him alive. Rain begins on the third night. Mud clings to boots. The sky opens without mercy. Merwin's steps falter. The trees blur. A flash of memory, fire climbing stone walls, Aldrich falling beneath steel. She collapses. Her knees strike the earth. Sir Calum, to her, Your Grace, Merwin. Do not call me that. Rain pours harder. Merwin. She died with the city. Sir Calum says nothing. He gently lifts the child from her arms. The boy begins to cry, softly. Merwin presses her hands into the mud and breathes. That night, beneath a broken stone archway, she finally breaks. She pulls the child close, burying her face in his damp hair. Merwin. Aaron. The name feels fragile. Sacred. Weeks pass. Borders change. Accents grow rougher. Eyes grow suspicious. Inns close their doors to strangers with careful posture and quiet authority. Merwin learns to bow her head. She removes her rings first. A gold band clinks against a wooden table. Then the brooches. Then the thin gold chain Aldrich fastened around her neck on their wedding day. The innkeeper weighs it in his palm. Innkeeper. This buys 3 nights. No more. Merwin. 3 is enough. Each coin buys bread. Each coin buys time. At a riverside village, a woman studies the boy too closely. Village woman, that's a fine child, strong blood in him. Merwin smiles gently. Merwin, his father was strong. The woman nods slowly, still watching. That night they leave before dawn. Snow dusts the hills when they reach the Grey March, a lawless stretch where names dissolve and questions die quickly. Sir Calum leads them to a small stone cottage tucked against a slope. Smoke rises faintly from a crooked chimney. He knocks once. The door opens. A weathered woman studies them. Torn cloak. Thin child. Old night. She steps aside. No words. Inside, warmth. For the first time since Soulcrown burned, Merwin sleeps without waking to imagine screams. Years pass. Merwin becomes Mara, a widow from the south. She scrubs floors until her hands crack. Mends clothes by candlelight. Carries water through snow. Sir Calum works when he can, silent and watchful. Aaron grows. He learns to walk on uneven ground without stumbling. He learns to speak softly. He learns to notice when adults stop talking mid-sentence. One winter evening, snow gathers against the windows. Aaron watches the fire. Aaron. Where is he? Merwin pauses. She kneels so they are eye to eye. Merwin. Who? Aaron. My father. The room feels smaller. Merwin. He was brave. Aaron waits. Merwin. And he loved you. Aaron frowns slightly. Aaron. Is he coming back? A long silence. Merwin. No. The boy absorbs this quietly. Aaron. Then I will be brave too. Something in her almost breaks again. Merwin. Yes, you will. Outside, Sir Calum trains the boy in small ways. Not with swords, not yet. He teaches him how to stand balanced, how to watch hands instead of faces, how to move without drawing eyes. Sir Calum, strength is not loud. Aaron nods. He listens. He always listens. At night, when the cottage falls silent, Merwin lifts a loose stone near the hearth. Beneath it rests the phoenix signet, cold metal against warm skin. She turns it in candlelight, the carved wings catching flame. Merwin, you must live. Her voice trembles. Merwin, even if the world never knows who you are. Wind moves across the Greymark Hills like distant memory. Beyond these lands, kings rise on stolen thrones. Men speak of Soulcrown as if it were legend. But here, in a forgotten stretch of earth, a child with royal blood learns hunger before luxury, silence before command, survival before destiny. Aaron stands at the doorway one evening, watching the horizon. Snow drifts across the hills. His posture is steady. His eyes are older than his years. He does not know he was born to a throne. He only knows the wind and the fire and the promise his mother whispers when she thinks he sleeps. The phoenix has not died. It waits.